This one is from Stossel, Reason TV, and this is honestly a really good video. I just want to have in just here so that I can, I don't know, the two people who watch me can see it.
The rich get richer and the poor get poorer.
The rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer.
The poor get poorer? People keep talking about the evil of income inequality.
Yeah, because income inequality is so evil. So why don't we talk about the income inequality that happens in socialism whenever the richest person becomes the ruler and they have everything and then everyone else has, like, nothing.
This is the living room in a $16 million penthouse apartment.
It's true that some rich people have gotten absurdly rich. But the other...
Yeah, it is true, and we all know it. I mean, no one's denying that the rich get rich. But, I mean, this is just one video of many that I've seen that explain this.
Their claim that they got rich while the poor people got poorer is just a myth.
As we've increased the number of billionaires around the world.
Basically, this myth is perpetuated by the fact that there's a limited amount of wealth. It doesn't take into account the fact that wealth can grow and there can be more wealth. It doesn't take any of that into account, which is why the system, the claiming the rich get rich and the poor get poor, is extremely flawed. I don't think they get into this. In this video, I saw this exact argument, though, which is, I'll see why I remember it so well, from Freedom Tunes, another really great YouTuber.
World, extreme poverty has actually shrunk down.
Former investment banker Carol Roth points out that anyone who pays attention knows that as the rich got richer, most poor people got richer too. Worldwide, more than 1 billion people rose out of poverty. Yes, the rich got even richer, but why is that a problem? Consider poor me and rich me. Over the past...
Another thing, just right now, I want you to consider this. $2, $200, $200,000. You multiply them all by 2, and then income inequality gets bigger, $4 and $400,000. It's such a greater difference, but the person with $2 now has more money. So what's the problem?
40 years, we rich Americans got 200% richer. Lucky me. I got just 32% richer. I didn't gain as much as he did. But I don't see how...
Even if he did the same percentage, income inequality would still be much higher, as I did an example, just doubling everything.
Oh, I'm hurt. I'm 32% richer. And yes, that's adjusting for inflation. And it doesn't even count all the cool new stuff innovation gave me. And here's another misleading claim.
A lack of economic mobility.
The lack of economic mobility.
Watching the news, you'd
I don't see how anyone believes this. Like, it's just... how?
think people...
That specific claim has been debunked I don't know how many times. So how the hell is that still believed?
born poor in America have little chance to become rich.
A striking lack of economic mobility in America.
It's true that people with rich parents have a big advantage, but it's not like Americans are locked in. Economists at Harvard and Berkeley crunched the numbers and found most people born to the richest fifth of Americans fell out of that bracket within 20 years. Likewise, most born to the poorest fifth climbed to a higher quintile. Some make it all the way to the top. One study looking at that top bracket found
3 out of 4 Americans will hit that top 20% at some point in their lifetime.
3 out of 4 people.
75% of Americans will be the top 20% at some point in their lives. Lack of economic mobility? And that's the top 20%. So that's a lot of economic mobility right there.
There is the opportunity to have that mobility and to make an amazing income in this country.
You see that if you just look at the billionaires on the Forbes richest list. Most are self-made. In other words, they didn't inherit the money, they created their own fortunes. But politicians and the media say that inequality itself is a huge problem.
Frustrations over income inequality.
There's an inequality in this country right now that is threatening to tear us apart.
It might tear us apart if people...
So Basically, what they're saying is they don't want equal opportunity. What they want is equal outcome. So that's just your interpretation of equality right there. The way I see equality, equal opportunity. I'm sorry, but equal outcome isn't equality. That's literally limiting some people and giving others an unfair advantage.
I'll come to believe that all inequality is evil. But why is that true? Progressives like to point out that Scandinavian countries have much more equal incomes than America does. But incomes are more equal in Afghanistan, too. Incomes tend to be equal when everyone is poor. Total equality isn't possible. Some people are just better singers than others.
The best.
Okay, I can't sing. Oh, say, can you see Biden? I'm also not feeling well right now, but even if I was, I really can't sing. So yeah, some people are better singers, some people are better athletes. That's just true. I'm sorry, equal opportunity doesn't mean equal outcome. And I'm sorry, people are made differently. Sorry if you don't like it.
Former in the country.
The best athletes are just physically different.
There's inequality in everything. There's inequality in free time. There's inequality in parents. I don't have any parents or grandparents.
We're all so different in so many ways.
I have 2 kidneys. There are people out there who need one, don't have one that functions. Should the government be able to take my kidney because somebody else needs it?
How is it not wrong that some people have so much more than others?
What's wrong about that? It's absolutely
It's unfair.
right. Life is unfair. Unfair is good. Unfair is a feature. It's not a bug.
Something to think about next time someone tells you that it's government's job to make everyone equal.
That's the video.